Hey everyone, it's Warriors NRL Fanatics here. Hope you're all doing very well and have a great weekend. If you are a new viewer to this YouTube channel, please make sure you don't forget to click that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. It really shows your support for the content that I do, and it really does help out the channel in terms of growing and getting the word out about the content as well. And also it helps the algorithm. Also, make sure you don't forget to like this video. Click the thumbs up on the video, share this video around, and leave your thoughts in the comments down below. But today I'm going to talk about the most underrated signing for the New Zealand Warriors in the 2023 NRL season. We are 5 games to go, believe it or not, until the end of the regular season. And then we have the final series, which can't believe I'm going to say this, but I am absolutely excited and looking forward to it. It's the first time I'm actually going to be looking forward to a final series in a long time, because we know that the Warriors will be featuring in it, and I can't wait for it. So, exciting times. But the most underrated signings for 2023 for the Warriors. Now, I've got to go. I'm going to go through a few players, and I'll give my thoughts on which one I will pick. So, we've got there Jackson Ford, Marata Niukore, Mitchell Barnett, CNK, Chance Nickel-Klugstad, and Dylan Walker. So those were the signings from the off season. And if you go into this year and you look at some of the predictions by a lot of the experts, and a lot of people, looked at the Warriors team and they were saying, look, they're all right signings, they're solid players, but, they would be saying, like, they're not big name players in that. And I saw a lot of people, even pick the Warriors as spoon winners, even though we signed some of those players. I'm thinking, really? I mean, those are good players. I mean, surely we're not going to be near the bottom 4 again this year, and obviously new coach and that and being back at home, but Marata Niukore, look, I think, speaks for itself. I think Marata Niukore is a very good player. Had some great seasons at the Parramatta Eels. Obviously, this year he's had a few suspensions and that and injuries, but I think, having him back was a great boost for the Warriors. Came through the Warriors system as well. You got Mitchell Barnett as well. A lot of people weren't, a lot of people say that he's a little bit too ill-disciplined. He gives away a lot of penalties, and people did judge him off that, and I was thinking, look, we need a hard-nosed Australian Aussie forward, and that's what Mitchell Barnett brings, and he reminds me of a Kevin Campion or Steve Price, and that's what we needed. I think that's what we needed in the side. Someone that was really underrated, someone who's not that flash, you can just go up there and do the job and do the work, and that's what he brought. That's what he's been bringing as well over the past couple of months, and had a slow start to the year with the injury, which was unfortunate, and there were some talks and doubts around him, and there was rumours around him retiring, which I was glad it didn't happen. I was very glad, but he had that, neck injury, and it kept him out for a long time, which was unfortunate, and now he's, come back and he's making the bit of a difference for the Warriors side. And then you got Chance Nickel-Klugstad, fullback. Well, a lot of people in the off-season were like, that's a massive loss that the Warriors have got no Reece Walsh. Who's going to do the job? Roger's not there anymore. Look, CNK, obviously, he had a couple of quiet seasons at the Raiders, and last year was, it was a tough year for him, especially. It wasn't, it wasn't one of those, last year was very tough for him because he wasn't playing a lot of first grade. And you saw that last game, I think it was a reserve grade game, New South Wales Cup game, where he was really in tears, he was really emotional, and, but we saw the best of CNK was in that year the Raiders made the grand final, and, he played a massive part in that season. So I was very confident with CNK coming back. I, personally thought he would show his real potential again. I was very confident that he will get back to his best, and he has that. He has done that this year also. So, a lot of people were saying that, that Reece Walsh was, a big blow. It was massive. And I thought, look, Reece Walsh is a great talent. You know, he's a very good talent. But having CNK back, I thought was a huge end for us. I think it was a big boost for the Warriors, especially, and great to have him back at the club. And yeah, I was excited. I was very excited for CNK coming back. And now Dylan Walker. Now Dylan Walker is, for me, is a player that I was so high on at the start of this year. You know, there were some people that weren't high on him. There were some people with different opinions. That's fine, but I was always excited for Dylan Walker to come to the club because I know what he can bring. You know, he's a very experienced player. He's played in the centres. He's represented his country for Australia. He's played for New South Wales. You know, I know he's, you know, not the Dylan Walker of the previous years, you know, when he was playing in the centres and, you know, when he had his strongest seasons, but he came to the club to play as a utility, and that's what Andrew Webster bought him for. And, you know, I think what he's brought to the table each week is massive for this Warriors team, and the impact that he brings as well, especially. You know, he's played a lot of positions, he played in the forwards as well. You know, he's played in the halves this year also, but overall, I've got to say for me, Dylan Walker is my most underrated signing for the Warriors in the 2023 season, and I have been very happy with what he's brought this season. Now, long may it continue through the next couple of weeks, leading to the finals and hopefully again next year. But look, exciting, real exciting, and gotta say, give a hat tip off to Andrew McFadden. You know, for recruiting these type of players. You know, they're not your big name players, they're not your star players, but they're players that get the job done. You know, that's what it's all about for me. That's what it's all about. You know, you don't have to have your star shooter players in your side to win. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. If you are a new viewer to this channel, please make sure you like this video. Don't forget to click the thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and haven't done so already. And comment your thoughts. What are your thoughts on my most underrated signing for the New Zealand Warriors for the 2023 season? And let me know yours down below. Cheers, everyone.